Meals on Wheels, Parkview, all of our nonprofits are being hit especially hard. I hear us talk a lot about now that we're out of COVID, right? Now that we're out of the COVID time frame. But for so many in our communities, the ripple effects of COVID are still being felt just as strongly. Housing, utility, and food costs, we know these, continue to be high. And it leaves people kind of on that border having to make some very tough decisions. But now the safety nets that were put in place during COVID have been removed. And so that 60 to 65% of residents do have some very serious situations and precarious situations they find themselves in. So what are we called to do? We launched Impact Week last year as a new way to explore what connecting with our community partners and neighbors in Lynchburg look like, and as a way to go deeper into our understanding of the gaps that so many face day to day. I said it several times last year, and the same holds true this year. Impact Week isn't the goal, and it's not a finish line, but instead it's a chance to learn about, to grow, to connect with, and to serve side by side. And in doing so, we learn how to hold the mission and work of these nonprofits as an extension of our call here as the church, as the congregation, the body of Christ. It's also a chance for us to go deeper into how we as the church support each other here within this congregation. So as we continue to have these conversations, Impact Week is designed to be a part of how we connect in those ways together. So this morning, I invite you to sign up for an opportunity, or 2 or 3. You'll see the boards in the back. We also have that online. There are options for all ages, all energy levels. They range from things that happen here in our own fellowship hall, down the street at Westminster Canterbury, and out in the community at our community partner locations around town. They happen in the morning, in the afternoon, some are in the evenings, and so we try to have something for all work schedules, all ages, all abilities, and that's Monday through Saturday of that week. But as you consider the options, we invite you to do so not just in terms of what fits your schedule, but what areas of service do you have a passion or an energy specifically for. The issues that exist in our community, they won't be solved, obviously, through one-time events like Impact. But as we continue to build relationships with our community partners, increase the awareness of what folks face, and by getting more people to rally to the ball consistently, we stand a greater chance at climbing these monumental challenges together. Impact Week, so often kind of what Jen was saying, is our chance to knock at the door, right? To continue to knock louder, to begin knocking together. Finally, the last thing I'll say, so the tagline we created for Impact last year was pursuing change and being changed. And Impact is a two-way street, right? It's not just about us going out and serving. Being part of the change is part of it for sure, but we also enter into the work knowing that we, in fact, will be changed by it also. And that's as individuals and as a congregation. And we hope that you will join us at knocking at those doors, knocking on behalf of our neighbors, and continuing to pursue right relationships and the affirming of dignity of all throughout Lynchburg.